On May 21st, the Russian Ministry of Defense proposed that the Russian government reassess its maritime borders in the Baltic Sea to align with the modern geographical situation. This includes revising the 1985 maritime borders in the Gulf of Finland and other regions. The plan suggests establishing new baselines for maritime borders on southern parts of Russian islands and nearby areas, potentially impacting territories shared with Finland, Estonia, Lithuania, and Poland. This move is seen as a strategic effort to update outdated nautical navigation maps and assert Russian control in the region. Kremlin and Russian Ministry of Defense officials denied on May 22nd that Russia plans to change its maritime borders. However, they imply that the Russian government is considering new security measures in the Baltic Sea. Unnamed military diplomatic sources stated that Russia does not intend to revise state borders, economic zones, or continental shelves in the Baltic region. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov emphasized that the proposal is not politically motivated but necessary due to the increased confrontation in the area, requiring steps to ensure Russian security. The statement hints at a more significant strategic intent by Russia in the Baltic. Western officials have noted that Russia may be reassessing its maritime borders to revise zones in the Baltic Sea. Finnish Foreign Minister Elina Valtonen indicated that Finland is reviewing these reports and expects Russia to act according to the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. Lithuania has also expressed concern, describing Russia's actions as deliberate provocations intended to intimidate neighboring countries. Swedish officials warned that President Vladimir Putin aims to control the Baltic Sea and possibly the island of Gotland. These reactions highlight the broader regional implications of Russia's maritime reassessment plans. The Kremlin appears to be developing a system to legalize the status of Russia's so-called compatriots abroad. This initiative is part of efforts to set conditions to justify further aggression and hybrid operations abroad. Yevgeny Primakov, head of Rosotrudnichestvo, revealed plans for an electronic card of compatriots program. This card will allow Russians abroad to access government services, work in Russia, and potentially gain citizenship. The program aims to strengthen ties between Russia and its diaspora, increasing Russia's influence. Critics warn it could be used for political manipulation and to support Russian foreign policy goals. UK Defense Minister Grant Shapps stated on May 22nd that UK and US intelligence suggest China is either providing or will provide lethal military assistance to Russia. This claim, however, was questioned by US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan. Shapps described the potential Chinese military support as a significant development, given China's previous position as a moderating influence. The details of this intelligence remain unclear, and Sullivan emphasized the need for further investigation. This development could mark a significant shift in global geopolitics, altering the balance of power and alliances amid the ongoing Ukraine conflict. Western officials have warned that Russian intelligence services are likely increasing sabotage activities and hybrid operations against NATO member countries. Norway's Police Security Service and Norwegian Intelligence Service reported an elevated threat of Russian sabotage against Norwegian arms suppliers and other military-related organizations. Polish authorities recently arrested and charged suspects involved in Russian sabotage activities targeting Polish and other NATO infrastructures. These operations include using non-Russian nationals to smuggle migrants and disrupt European security. The intensified efforts aim to destabilize NATO and EU member states, highlighting Russia's ongoing attempts to sow discord in Europe. U.S. Space Command reported on May 21st that Russia recently launched an anti-satellite weapon, the Cosmos 2576 satellite, on May 16th. U.S. intelligence assesses this satellite as a counterspace weapon capable of attacking other satellites in low Earth orbit. Pentagon spokesperson Brigadier General Patrick Ryder noted that this deployment mimics U.S. government satellite orbits, indicating a strategic threat. Russia reportedly launched a similar satellite in early 2022 as part of its program to develop nuclear anti-satellite capabilities. These actions signal Russia's intent to disrupt us and allied space operations, preparing for potential future confrontations.